My name is Gwyn Whittaker. I'm with Greenfare Organic Cafe, and we're an educational restaurant that helps people to change their diet. I opened the restaurant with the purpose of helping people to go from standard American diet to plant-based nutrition to improve their health through eliminating medication, losing or achieving their weight goals, and reducing pain and inflammation. Plant-based nutrition is really catching on with a lot of the athletes now. The 15 of the Tennessee Titans are using it to increase their performance and decrease their recovery times after they've been exercising. And a lot of the doctors that have been watching most of the chronic illnesses in the United States reverse when people make a nutritional change. So things like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, blood pressure, high cholesterol, all reverse when people make a diet change to plant-based nutrition. I opened the restaurant after watching a film called Forks Over Knives. It's been probably 6 years now, and I'd lost my own partner to heart disease. It's been probably 8 years. Tony was 50 years old and died suddenly from a heart attack. And at the time I thought it was genetics. His mom and dad had both died of heart disease. He was from South Carolina. And so the thought was that heart disease ran in his family, and it was just accepted that that was a fait accompli. And then when I watched Forks Over Knives, it had Dr. Esselstyn talking about plant-based nutrition and that heart disease is a dietary choice, that if you are eating a plant-based diet, then people usually watch heart disease reverse. So I ended up doing a lot of reading and Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease by Caldwell Esselstyn, the China Study by T. Colin Campbell. And I went to some of the clinics around the country. So Dr. John McDougall has a wellness clinic in Santa Rosa that's called, it's a 10-day wellness program. So I went there and changed my diet for 10 days. And I watched him reverse diseases like multiple sclerosis, high blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes through plant-based nutrition. So I ended up reaching out to Colin Campbell and from the film, and he did a project with me. It's been 4 years now, where 45 people changed their diet for just 10 days. And I had a nurse that came in and did blood testing, and we watched cholesterol drop by 20% in just this short amount of time. People lost weight, and it was life-changing for so many people that I decided to open a restaurant with the purpose of sharing this education. So the restaurant is in Herndon, Virginia. It's called Greenfare Organic Cafe, and we are open for lunch and dinner with the purpose of, if people come in and eat a meal and they say, I could eat like this every day, then we provide assistance when people decide to take the bigger jump, which is doing a meal plan, or then the Kickstart program, which is a 21-day program where people come in for classes, and then they take home 2 meals a day for 21 days. And we watch people get off medication for things like rheumatoid arthritis. We watch people reverse kidney failure from being on a list of kidney donors to having 40% kidney function in just 21 days. Blood pressure returns to normal. Cholesterol returns to normal. People achieve their weight goals. We've had some people that were underweight go through the program that actually put on weight, and people that need to lose weight will usually lose between 5 to 10% of their body weight. So it's pretty dramatic, and the goal is that it's a lifestyle change. If people can feel better and look better at the end of 21 days, then they tend to want to continue it. And it takes a lot of I think education and support to keep people on this, because if you've been doing one diet for decades and decades and 21 days to try and reverse this pattern of eating that your parents reinforce and your social circles reinforce, that it takes people that are sort of innovative, I think, to go through this and then stick with it. But if we get people feeling better and looking better, sleeping better, off any medications, then people tend to stick with it.